Morning, it's Net2 TV here, and the show is The Dialogue. My name is Abedinim. We're streaming this show live on our Facebook wall at Net2 TV GH, same as YouTube. So just click on the button Net2 TV GH on YouTube and Facebook. But make sure you subscribe so that we can send you automatic notification once we start. It's a beautiful, beautiful Thursday morning. Today is the 23rd day of May. So gradually, we're taking May down, and then we're moving on to the next month. Let me remind you, today actually marks 143 or 143rd day in the Gregorian calendar, meaning we have about 222 days more to the end of the year. Into our vision, our plan, our idea, what to want our lazy around that. I mean, time and tides wait for no man. But what did I start with Juma? But what did I start to be? Before we see when you should start to say we are Juma. I like the fact that the quote of the day, any healthy tips, it speaks always about inspiration and how to keep fit. We need you in one piece and one health. Let me quickly go on to my newspaper headlines. Hopefully, I'll be talking to Padmore, Agyapong, and I pay na Yashisha and Semni Bia Air Koso. And now, maybe saying, say, ain't say, Ankapa, and Samaja, and Kanaketri. Hey, Ghana. Well, on the front page of the New Crusading Guide, they say, Anas sued again. Robert Baffour returns to court after miserable defeat. And that's them, someone for the nation court. And then GTFC CEO goes on rampage. Wait, defies court LTC order as she demolishes private offices at Trade Fair. Oh, that's Ghana Trade Fair Company Limited. Ghana Trade Fair Company Limited, they are buying. So I don't know what they mean. And I think we will try to get details into this. Banking sector reform yielding positive results, President Akufo-Addo. I think we had the CEO here recently, and Oka said they have all the papers, and no tenant on the premises is a valid tenant, and it's a tenant with a contract. It will be a contract. One man notice, it will be a 180, 180. I mean, the structures cannot be there whilst you develop. It makes sense. ABC News. 1,200 filth makers prosecuted. This is what we mean. Mama Cecilia is saying, let's try and get on the line with Cecilia Depa and see what's happening. We will try to talk to her. Government provides 21 mechanized water supply system to Ghana Prisons Services. And that is beautiful. On the back page, we have government provides 21 mechanized water supply systems to Ghana Prisons Services. And I think it's led by His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. The Chronicle, bring back the soldiers. Illegal miners have taken over our concessions, mining core table, fresh proposal before government. And we have bank records 825.9 million Ghana cedis profit after tax in first quarter. That's like a boom. GIS charged to secure unapproved roads. And then we have reports on Lithrovites, fertilizer tested fabricated witness. Don't we expect this? We already expected that. I check out the NPP avert $20 million boost fraud. Okay, bust fraud. How Kingsley Ewadako approved dubious BDC claim under Mahama. And the caption says Kingsley Ewadako was appointed to run BOST in 2013. What does that mean? That he was appointed under President Mahama. We will talk about that also and talk about the boost in the banking sector now. And government is taking to court. 6 suspects arrested over Tripoli violence. That is also here. The Ghanaian Times have on the front page, banking reform yield results, President. And we will tackle that briefly. Jan returns to Black Star after presidential intervention. Aye. President, we did Kawaham, minimum de Campesa, some idea few near head your baby. So, actually, opening Casano and Tia, nice, Untia Futu. But, President, my humble appeal is that me and some funny captainship in the man, he deserves it. And no dear, I will make it clear. Daily Guide, Shatawale Stoneboy in court granted 1,000 Ghana cedis bail, and them say 50,000 each. EC drops bombshell on biometric platform. Opening fertilizer report fabricated. We have all on the front page of the Daily Guide. And I kept saying, I don't know why this has taken too long. I expected something like this to come up. Of course, you have people who come to say, oh, Yane Karenso Yabwa. I hope we take this all the way to the end. And this is one of what we'll be talking about. Collapse of 7 banks, 50 directors, owners face court charges. And just a way, a bridge na CBM, and I say, Yabenya home for quickly says the receivers of the 7 failed banks have started illegal proceedings against 50 directors and stakeholders for their role in the collapse the collapse of their banks. The banks are Unibank Ghana, Unibank Ghana Limited, UT Bank, the Capital Bank, Royal Bank, Construction Bank, and Beige Bank. Okay, we have Heritage Bank also here. And see, I should say, one of those opening in and out, in and out. Former SNIT boss, or also called in and out, in and out. Now we have 50 directors and owners of the 7 collapse banks. One also, saying, I think the Ghanaian, average Ghanaian is watching with a keen eye. VIP inaugurates borehole for Kumasi Central Prison. And then we have increased police presence in Chiruponi, Saboba Peace Council. We need the police presence. Nobody can take the law into their own hands. But it looks like some people can get away with murder with the use of our justice system. Are we safe? Well, this morning we'll tackle a little bit about Samuel Jan's issue. He's back into the Black Star. Yesterday I had the official list and he's part of the members. But as to whether he's getting his captainship, it was silent. I need him to get his captainship, at least. That is my stand. Well, Padmore Agyapong is looking at me like, okay, what are you talking about? Yes, you can't stop me from expressing myself. Look at the number of goals he has compared to any other member of the Black Star. Well, Padmore, I am say, if you are British Benran, I said, yes, a woman now. I'm my family leave. Today is the birthday of one of our very cherished resource persons, Lawyer Ralph Agyapong of Kwame Jan and Associates, and their birthday, Lawyer Ralph Agyapong. Senior, so the American, when you may, you know, into a party news, when you free my you know it. I join to know it's legal, the Academy fan count. Mr. Agyapong, and to say, I was having a news. Oh, we're sure. Oh, but not to start snow by Allah. Then you mean one the ban and say, ah, some of them say, you may, what's not far. And ye, I say more. Now, other Americans are some Jane captainship back now. Oh, mommy, I don't understand. Man said, but my main share it for the Medina constituency, me MP, chairman, MC, any Medina constituency members are who in since it's over the way Medina constituency air corner, obi to send me manage many so. The Inter-Americans are say there is so much freedom of speech in Medina now, which is for me very good for democracy. And Medina, do Media personal. A boy in and the messenger and say, in as much as I say, you main opposition or your main opponent, which is the NDC. To me, focus it, sa energy, no, the co NDC, why a bebois, I'm a seat. And then one day, Quebec say, a record, and I say, who NDC who she woman, I just say, a boss, what are we issue in Quan? Oh, Nasa Masma McCain, NDC, the American say, NPP Medina constituency, a G seat, no. If NDC after 12 years of Sorogo reigning in Medina. And Honorable Abubakar Sadiq Boniface, Amishano, or Bebaye, and yet me G sitting after 12 years. It is the minister said 12 years now, ya G sitting. Young Kai who said your number one enemy, our constituency, and from within MPP. Sir, it is still the NDC. I bet my man Fatum be said. So, unya minority in parliament. Now, president, Ewenia. When the implication of the president in a question, go win crack. When we crack a baby, I want the president in the question. So, what Tiasia, Kaba Bompire, DBA said, constituency be our personal president when no one pins on winning. Because my mom where they a coso, Kama. And give me the foot and I'm a dema say, Bray, I am breast with a G city. Mestre, yes, I maintain seat na Sunny Bear and Kunimdi Ebeba.
I don't care if it has to be say MP Sano, say why, but your enemy is not within. Your enemy is out there. And this is ye BBI, you know who say the mayor, I am going to fight an opponent who is aggressive and propaganda driven out there. It is decision and I be BBI mayor, I have to be very careful about that. And I'm happy, sir. I think last week, about 2 days ago or so, you interviewed the chairman of Medina constituency here, where he also admitted and Yamapa MP here, and how the MP sometimes lies low and connect with the people. And me Bonabaso said for him to get that courage to come openly and tell Ghanaians what the MP is doing. I give it to him for doing a good job on that. And I and I will entreat everyone to emulate some of these stands of the leadership in the constituency. The stand some of us have taken to make sure, say, you be protected seat, no near a seat, leadership, this is supporting leadership.
But now we're breaching. As far okay, it was about 3 days.
I mean, we're breaching and just say you follow. Yeah, but now the number of people are say YouTube.
I see.
I have people who call me from US and say, anytime we are watching you on TV, we are listening. Every of your programs we are watching, and the two is doing a great job.
Well, thank you.
That I will have to say it here. The two is doing a great job. There are people who are saying, we are watching your programs, you guys keep on doing the good work you're doing.
Thank you very much. Again, it's YouTube, YouTube, Net2 TVGH, one word, no space, no caps. Net2 TVGH, net number 2. We become number. Number 2, and then GH, no dot, no space, no caps. Net2 TVGH. Then subscribe.
So for me, I watch every
well, we're glad you did watch.
Yeah, and chairman said can we watch chairman about so say openly with me.
Oh, after that, on it, I think Sorogo. Sorry, I take it back. Honorable Boniface was on the national agenda. So after that, they got together in my office and we even had some
goodness.
Nice
I mean, my bedroom no asani okano, but even in Nigeria information crime it is. They had a very good and fruitful meeting with Honorable Boniface, the chairman, some of the executive, where he had presented some items, even to support Yenianuma Omoye fasting, Ramadan. So I think
United.
I mean, this is what I would want to see. So,
but it took Medina 12 years to win the seat.
It took us 12 years, yes. So you need any ground, say, you better and I best split. For me, Saubeko election are very different. Your internal election is gone.
After
that, we come together. It is a say Eric can call me. So Eric I can pick a phone and call him and say, Eric, be careful. And this is the cohesion we need to promote in the constituency. So if you say no, call the person. It's not just going out and excuse my language, using unpalatable words, describing people as if you feel the right or you own the right to talk anyhow.
It's all the Papa said now you fostered unity and you are fighting a united front. So perfect. Now then I make me. Yes.
My name is a question. In 2006, I was in Germany. Germany World Cup. I was actively around.
You were by then living in Germany.
I was living in Germany, yes. My mom can't assemble a show. Why did you go to Germany? Wasn't the Steve Napier who can tell us? Okay. Yeah, by 2010, South Africa. Wasn't John Mensah who was the captain, and Stephen Napier became more like the I can't say general captain. Even in Germany,
general captain.
Oh, I mean, it has always been. General captain. It has always been with the blaster.
It was only.
So
yes,
a precedent has been set. Is this new? And in any case, football matters. What happens on the field, is just about 10% too. What happens before they get to the field is important. The psychological thing.
But do we need this tension at this ungodly hour?
I don't call it tension. The Obi Bia or Ghana or bet discredited baby jet in Ghana football, football.
Okay.
Nobody in Ghana can discredit baby jet. It's he has not done well for Ghana. He is matchless when it comes to Black Star. I mean, some Kufomo Tony Yabuamu, Omo time, Omo Yebi the boy, but a Niama, Samoja na Yama Black Star. So far, Ebia Omo Beba Dachi no be break it, they are fine. But I don't just say, as someone holds the key or the right to everything in the team. We can appoint a team, a coach, just 2 days to this tournament. So coach in the bar, he can look at the dynamics in the team and change the captain.
Accepted.
It's accepted. For me is that I don't know Omo advice say your brother. No. Maybe they put so much sensationalism on the captaincy. Until Philly says something dear is taken from him.
But isn't not every player's dream to captain his team?
Obiape.
Of course. So about who advised him.
But the issue is, one person's zeal to become the captain should not override the collective teamwork or the team approach. The team winning the tournament is more important than one person saying, I was the captain.
But don't you see it's vice versa? Equally, the DIU is not also the same. Now, can say softphobia. I don't know how true that issue.
That's the problem. That's the problem. And I asked somebody, is it that person telling me a statement of fact or a decision of fact? Exactly. Where did we hear Ghana appear in an interview or a press conference saying, spiritually the business say, me say answer? Yate. Obiati Finano. Sometimes these are some of the things, speculations, mitifi at the back. But one thing me really as someone reconsidering his decision and say, you could see, sending now kano. A yenakuma swadi say anka obe lead team no as captain Agyapong, which is a very positive thing. But Adeba Konti man may go back and say, but he should realize he has had predecessors. They've gone through the same process. They still stayed, they played.
But no, you don't get it. Nyaya can say, all those people, like you have said earlier, contributed. Yeah. One minute now played a role. You have not debunked the fact that Asamoah's contribution at this very time, it's uncomparable.
I have not.
Now, we are just saying, and Kobiaya such a thing for his nation and for the football. No? Don't we just even have to say, okay, for what you have done, just take this. Nepal planning to retire after probably a tournament or so.
Until Ebia now, a debater will say, you can say Samuel Eto'o has been the greatest player in Cameroon.
Yeah.
Which player equaled the records of Roger Miller?
Yeah.
But Roger Miller went to 1990 World Cup. Was he the captain? Was Roger Miller the captain in 1990?
No.
1994, he went to the World Cup, USA. Again, was Roger Miller the captain? At 42 years. But no one captain.
Maybe I didn't get interest.
But you see, the presence of Roger Miller in a team will tell everybody that, hey, let's give him the captain's band.
What will say, and you're only about your contribution, out of the field. On the field matters too.
I agree totally.
And you know the enthusiasm and the spirit it gives you.
When you go that commitment, then I can say on the field, Dede has achieved even more than Asamoah.
Oh, are you sure?
Dede has won as a World Cup, as a captain. Under 20, Ghana had never won it before. World Cup, under 20. Dede led the team. I'm not saying such things that they didn't deserve. It could have been any other person. But when a decision is taken on a team base, we should all be open to accept and move on. I mean, if you say, and some way by Samoa and Babantino Beka say, oh, and some are watching, but he, as the captain now, fully 100% support the coach, and he will still be there and contribute. Do you know the maximum respect Jan would have earned instead of the controversy he sparked? It would have been the best so far in his career for him to just come out and support his coach in such a decision. But Adeba Kwai say, how old is Asamoah Gyan?
33, 32.
And you and I, sometimes we need to be very open. We know Asamoah Gyan more or less would be above that age. No doubt about it.
I think he's one of those who started football with their real ages.
Let us not go in
that. I can speak to that.
Asamoah Gyan, as we speak, if you ask me, I will. How old is Baffour Gyan?
Baffour Gyan is about 40, 45.
Let's not go there. You see, sir, if genuinely, say, some of these European, American countries in the idea,
but I can tell you on authority, say, from that Asamoah Gyan squad, you know, the day you know, most of them did not tamper with their ages.
2009 was when we won the Under-20 World Cup. Yo, 2019, how many years? 10 years.
10 years.
The day you say we didn't face it. Well, so that time, not the day you were 19 or even at the brink 20 years square. So the day you is 30 years now. And Asamoah Gyan is 33 yeyears.
No one else. So I can say.
So we
can you predict my age?
We thank God for that.
Predicting my age, right?
So
let's leave it as that. But I might still stand by the fact that he should be given the captainship. President, to me, I'm convincing or the Obuama president. If I make Asamoah Gyan management, I make catch and say they should still appeal to president to give him the captainship.
Abedi, if he told that line, I will single-handedly petition the president to stay away from Ghana football and let the coach act. No, you see, sometimes the coach needs his presence. The coach could have decided, say, I will take Asamoah off. I won't even take him to the tournament. Right? And then I could be sick. Yamfa Asamoah Gyan got tournament back or what's now bench. No prayer, but you didn't go. Ghana football.
So if that's what you are doing, they are used so once I can say. Yes, and also.
But the president spoke to them. They came back.
Well, the reason
they came back.
It's Asamoah Gyan swab back. So
could you believe? What is the funny thing? Ayu brothers decided to quit the Blaster because of who? The coach, Kwesi.
I don't think so.
Oh, of course.
I don't think he did.
No. There were some perception they felt Kwesi was being a little biased towards them, right? People even decided to trace it back to Kwesi and then the Papa issue on captaincy. Kwesi came out, Abedi came out and said, "Oh, they've never had any issue. They are still good friends."
Of course, they are friends.
So where from this comparison and all those?
But football records.
Okay, is it not strange that now this same coach, who this boy decided to resign, now comes back and says, even I want one to lead the team now. So can you say the coach has any malice?
Or yet to favor Abedi and the family. So
why would he? What has Kwesi got to lose? In any case, since 1992, Senegal 92 aside incident in CNO, have you ever heard Kwesi talk about the issue on the captaincy?
I don't think so.
Never in Kwesi life. In Kumasi Police Depot, they had a park there where it is protected, the police are there, so the barracks. And that was where all these big guys come to play. All those professionals who are playing in the Blaster, every Saturday morning, Sunday morning, they came to Kumasi Police Depot to play. People will go and say, Capito, Kwesi Asat now has never.
I think he's good at that. I mean,
but that is a mark of a leader. Sometimes you need to stomach some of these things for the team's progress. So if Kwesi in those days, you remember the Black Stars were more dominated by local players. Accra House of Folk, Kwesi was a local player. So if these local players decided that one of their own has not been treated fairly,
and so they all take.
So they will rebel. Do you know what would have happened to the team?
And I think I must comment that me who list, there are a few local players I want my from Mashima. I really like that. You actually the time Kwesi Meji as coach and all the bashing and all the protest. Asamoah Gyan was one of the key people who stood firmly.
Exactly.
With their resources, with every front, he supports the fact that they should get Kwesi on, and he supports Kwesi. So do you think it's the best reward for him at this moment?
No, that is why you can't, I said, you can't take what he has done in Ghana football from him, right? But sometimes, as a leader, you give some things. Captaincy is not a birthright.
It's not. We clearly
If you are given a captain of a national team, you know the funny thing, in 2010, South Africa. Kevin Prince Boateng in a match, Padmore against Chelsea, recklessly fouled Michel Ballack. Ballack was then the captain of Germany, leading them to South Africa. Now, the coach then decided to take the captaincy from Ballack and give it to his fellow teammate who was in Bayern Munich, who was playing the number 3 position. I've even forgotten his name. So that gentleman captained in South Africa. Ballack raised concerns, but the issue was a decision has been taken.
So you think we should just accept it?
Definitely. Let's move on.
Let's move on.
You can still contribute without having the band.
Well, I hope that will not take anything away from
No, for me,
let's go to our topic today. This we can, You expect him to give his food?
I expect him to give his food.
I see.
And tell Ghanaians that I don't have to be the captain to deliver for Ghana.
True.
Yeah.
He can also do that. That is also acceptable. Well, I think we should give honor to whom it's due. And it's in stages, like you're saying. Obi dear kwa, obi dear baba. It's in phases.
Do you feel someone would not be proud to see one of the junior players, he more or less as captain, as mentored, now even being successful if he did not? Do you think
he will be? He will be. But what I'm saying is, I will be okay. Or if you look at history now, now, all those people from John Mensah, Stephen Appiah, it was or Captain Rieno. So they exit.
Appiah was in South Africa.
Yes.
Appiah was in Germany. He was still playing. He was still playing. So for me, Abedi Ayew, Abedi Ayew's decision was not even taken before they left for the tournament. It happened when they got to Senegal, when they were about preparing.
Let's see what magic can happen again.
You see, so let's trust the team than more like the individual.
Well, but the individual collectively makes a team.
I know. By the team's achievement is always
bigger than the individual's achievement, which is great. You just 7 banks here. I say, I feel the 50 owners and directors ever court. You better share Shatawale Stombo. You haven't commented on that because you're out of show. No?
Yes,
I'm sure you were enjoying yourself.
I've seen the videos.
And now it's something that is supposed to be an entertainment piece and an annual event. Me say me fe ndi agro.
You remember mid-90s, early 90s, mid-90s. The whole world stood still because of 2 hip-hop artists.
Yeah, I remember.
West Coast, East Coast.
Yeah.
Biggie, Tupac Shakur. Yeah. The whole world, you either belong to rough. One. There was no way you could stand in the middle.
A buyer bedrew Ghana.
And my uncle Fogwa with Tupac Association.
They have the bandana thing.
B.I.G.
Yeah, I know.
That is how far. You see music, eh? The president can grant an interview and address the whole nation and say something. Obia and Fanajin Koso, India president Tekano. But my musician emphasizes and fan shedding you now one can.
No.
Music, words in music, ekasa. Ekasa pa. It is a Didia Grosser, we just didn't know more. No, we are mistaken. We are mistaken. There was a revolution that happened, I think it was Latin America or Asia, where a dictator, they tried to do everything. Maybe I can be a dictator there. You know how they were able to get the message to the citizens? They used a musician. And through his song, he was communicating the voice of the people. He was communicating the voice of the opposition, the voice of the international community through songs. And by the time a dictator, and you hear that, what is it?
You've gone even too far. That's Nigeria. Fela was a typical example.
Uganda, it's even happening in Uganda right now, where a musician who is now an MP is in prison like an opposition guy. And these are some of the... So music is very powerful. So yan stop it, sa stone boys at Tawali one wine na. Abedi Ghana baby dear bekone yempe. Daddy Lumba was playing at his peak. Kojoenchi at the same time was playing at his peak. Amachi the day was playing. Did you at any point in time see these things among the high life guys? Why is it that anything that has to do with the hip and then the reggae,
the pop,
it's not these things? No.
What are you talking about?
Hip life, hip hop, and those.
They are the hips and the pops. What are you talking about?
Because these guys.
It's a culture anyway.
It's a culture, but they don't take their time to understand what they are doing. Because if they really understand that the music they are doing is providing some valuable service to society, they will behave, their lives will adjust to what
we will tell a story.
Saying.
But don't you also see it this way, that sometimes stardom can actually mislead you or can throw you off?
No, it is not stardom. It is the people, the very same people, are the cause of what is happening to these guys.
The way we hail them?
For me, Shatawale can do a Facebook live video or record video and insult Ghanaians.
Yeah.
Kind of for Jimmy. Sorry for my language. Ghana for not even Sebits, a bimo. Or dig Ghana for and you go and you see people liking, writing, and excited, and you ask yourself, say,
Are they not part
What
of
is the sense in what this guy is saying for people to be giving him hype? If he's really having a good manager who is sound out here, the manager will either advise him, either you stop doing this nonsense or I take you off my label.
But sometimes some of these things sell.
It sells.
They sell.
But is it what society needs?
Well, that's true.
It is not everything that sells that we should promote. So my worry here is that say yen nipano, sabi yen yai say yesoso omunsem huneswa. It will always be like that.
So you believe this current trend, the Omoko court? Yeah.
People say Stoneboy, the gun was not taken from Stoneboy, right? And I read your comment where you were like, you were backstage with some of the artists, Samini and the other, and you could see the surprise
the panic.
or in them. It is unfortunate. Very unfortunate to say. And you panic stage. No, not winning Gutano.
Yeah.
It was one of his people at Dinechi. Seeing the guy, and we'll come to why he also, wisdom did not inform him he should not have gone to the stage.
Yeah.
But was that the first reaction for the guy to give to Stoneboy? That Satawale and his people are coming, take the gun? No.
That was so wrong, you know?
So wrong. But the issue is, like I said, wisdom. What was Satawale going to do on the stage? So long one the koya kamini problem. For me,
Satawale baby back up pen or
sorry, say and then people could have said join in the. But to move and have all these guys follow you on stage on a rival, come on. You don't provoke.
He doesn't have control over that.
No.
He doesn't.
No, you don't provoke.
So my question is, do you think, say, the Omoko courts, try them, charge them, maybe, would that put a stop to some of these things?
Well,
because let's not forget, and Kwalano Bisu with very high talents, it's possible some of them will even come up higher than Shatawale and Stoneboy today. 2, 5, 10 years time, we might have artists that will pop up, that they will do wonderful. Are we going to set the trace where they will come and feel, say, oh, to me, Nyoma will now get away with it, and then that should be the norm?
And this is where we should put a stop to it. Say, you can't just get up and misbehave and go free. No. I don't know whether I read a post from Isan Kama. No, I think it was lawyer Professor Kuku Azar who was trying to explain carrying arms in the open place and all those. I don't know whether it's a misdemeanor or a minor offense that does not require serious
sanctions,
maybe leading to jail or whatever. Even if it is a bond that they have to sign to put them in a very good behavior, we need to commit them.
Wow.
You remember I said there was a time Shatawale insulted a police officer?
I can't recall.
Yeah, because he was driving a Range Rover which was not registered and he was stopped and the videos were there.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
And I asked myself, a musician who is an ordinary citizen like I am can have that courage to drive and dare a police officer who was on duty. Then law was broken in this country. We were not following our laws. We were not implementing what our laws were saying. But he was left to go scot-free. Just come and apologize.
I think they probably settled it.
Yeah. But these are the type. You see, you can't go out there and misbehave. Can you imagine? Like now, they say Dr. Dre, or let's even say...
you mentioned my artist. Dr. Dre is the most disciplined artist. Snoop.
Police stops him. He insults police. He drives and
he does not.
You know where you'll be the next day? You dare not.
He try not.
But why should we let our laws be so loose for people to feel they can easily abuse the system and go free?
So do you blame the one who is abusing the system or the one that's not making the laws fair?
That's what I'm saying. It is the whole system. This thing has come. The blame should not just be put on it is the whole system that needed.
It's a system failure. It's a complete test. Even the security, the event crowd wasn't. Me when I was entering, I was like, wow. I'm going because of my love for this show. Because it was only 2 entries and exits. The same entry and exit for the platinum and the regular. I'm like, hey, the place was hot anyway. It's okay. It was a good show, you know. It's just that I also thank Samini for coming up to be like a unifier after the thing, like everybody's spirit was down. And we were like, Samini, Charlie, go do this. Go bring the energy back. And he did a good job. Samini, well, I really love you for that. Let me go on YouTube. It's Net2 TV GH, and I'm going to read some of the messages here. So Yebua Eugene Kwabena Good morning, Abedi. I'm watching you live from Belgium, Gent. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, I know I got that right. Halis good. Good morning. This is from Godwin Jesse. Abedi, I am Godwin Jesse. What is NIA doing about the mistakes on our Ghana card? Me, for instance, instead of male, female was rather indicated on my card. We will record that and pass it on to Francis Pamdeti. So hopefully he will address that when he's here. Keep watching the dialogue. We will bring the NIA head of corporate affairs to come and address some of these things. So yes, just keep watching. Yonkuman Holmes, Akwesi Appiah reserves the right to take away the captaincy, but he must do so in a respectful manner. Asamoah Gyan has held the captaincy for a long time, and a simple dialogue would have solved this drama.
I agree perfectly.
I agree. Young man, that is a very good one.
If he did not,
and he continues to say, Asamoah Gyan behavior is a clear demonstration of how Ghanaians feel so entitled. They get into positions and never want to leave, forgetting someone puts them or him or her there. Time for everything. That is true, young man. Godwin Jesse again saying, honestly speaking, Kwesi Appiah has every right to take his decision, but my problem is with the timing, because at the crucial moment, he should have paused this. He should have thought this could bring division into the team, which is also true and very right. Let's take a quick break, and when we're back, we'll continue the discussion. Rebecca, about the 7 banks and the 50 heads or owners are buying assets. They said, yeah, we have to try them. You, those who were calling for their heads, now they don't have to play Swabra until they will be opening a Gongo case is on trial. Ex-Need boss there too is on trial. And then say it up and down, up and down. But last month somewhere, we could be 200 Ghana cedis. You need to 12 months, if I'm not mistaken. We'll take a quick break. When we're back, we'll continue. The show is a dialogue. My name is Abedi Anim. This is Net 2 TV. We'll be right back after this break.
Yensho national agenda so free you ada copying efiada no panon kron copying se no do bebo medin edeyaw amufa boache yentena ase yenhwe se de nsem no esi etie so men tie ni yi a eye nyina ye dia Net 2 TV eno man FM ne de ebrewo.
About dialogue, so you're from Abedi Anim. And I pay me Padmore Agyapong, the freshest burger in town. Or Ben and I don't go on. Two would be attacking. Have you been praising some of this? Oh, that's so fresh ice. I remember one of those days I came and we went to an event in Kumasi. Boys best at training, eating command and Nkophobia approaching. And I'm so brow free and I'm so me for a cry. We so me free house. I'm so brow. And yes, son, I'm making no free here. So, let me for a crown. I'm a balance. There be kind of
what did say?
What did it say? They say they're free Ghana. Anyway, we say Japan, you share a banks. Previously, not Ghanaian see and Tishi, people can get away with murder. Why I know, we see a buyer be drew say, a man for people yet to pose. Open so your crime, be an frauding for now to me for dear, and you could be a bank. Because I need the Gua, a band whom Mobono discovered. But I need the Aban say 7 banks and 50 in Penfoy down on your best home case. What was your take on that?
Answer the kind, Tamana sa reforms way ban. Union no ma opposition, NDC for. Oma accuse you, the president in the Bank of Ghana said, Oma Shadanum Pesa good banks, almost say banks. And more so, they were targeting some banks. I know if you say NDC for you involved. And I almost kill Ghanaian initiative. Why Ghana banks and some no more yes, sir. enipa bebree nso kan sɛ o nti ye behwa ma ensɛm na ye tete no ya fa ne saa ma enipa bebree nso afom ho adi sɛnea ɛteɛ
na be nsɛm na ho akyɛ
exactly ama I think Minister of Finance ne BOG governor eba beka say no omo ye ehwehwemu no obi bia ne ho kom no I mean emra eno no ebedi as such me maka say de bia no ye aye nna nyame ase say o ma ye president a odemra ena ye adwuma because sometimes say ye nya president bi say na Akufo-Addo a opese mra efa ne kwan so ne dibie ewo mra mu no kwofo ni ona bia se ni say wo ye obi a
odemra ye adwuma
enka radical leader bia enka obesha ase acheche nkofo amagana fo abosi ama ne ye but one we we no na nkoye ne papa mu enti eye say yama justice emre na eko abedi say sanhihye we amema onim nipa dodo Ghana banks no ko beluso musika
me mom dey sa banks nsɛmsɛmi I have one start me obisa me enye
over 1.5 million Ghanaians ko musika aka enyuma aneko so and even ufi say directors ne board ne sa bank payfo na no me sa ne man officers na kabana o magya ni man no mo ye no ko munya ye en ko mu guso en ka Ghana system no be collapse say boom e be grounded
say obi oye insider na so ochrew said dia o mu titi atete scan free banks no mu a empanifo na o be dwiru sasem we on ka no emre so kra
on say yewo
the men use the word impunity but say me ne woni adwadefo sika ide abeto na obakofo to me frɛ anaso soma monko tam say bra na de Ghana must go near the abetam ko
about
obisa explanation say ye din me na do see ano
yeah last year me know you say a dialogue our former studio and an issue be by na make about myself and even with some group of people that were trying to do something like a cooperative how one of these financial houses, I don't know the word to use, whether they duped us, whether they are giving us a raw deal. And if I tell you the amount of money still stuck with these people, which sometimes even goes to affect other commitments because you did an investment, you feel say now this settle other obligations, but you go and I say even a catch up. And how the CEO of that financial house took money from it and what they could be another financial institution in the name of as a me collapse we know
and why they think we are stupid say nim
and that is what is going on. Me say that is what that financial house have done. Well, Guno and turn around blaming the partner. So, Oje Jumano man the partner, and the partner no na egu Jumano among the problems in the baby.
Meanwhile, what
could be another microfinance house.
Some media, Mrs. Escana,
as at now,
because all the money
as at now, our money is still locked up there. I can't get the money. But I'm only praying that one day the opportunity will come so that so you had obligation baby. We can sort them out. But that has been the system. And this abaya I'm a tune in I am correcting maybe a lot of people come back follow victims and a movie go into it, you know.
It's so sad.
So it's sad and unfortunate. But me, where punishment has to be effected, Abai should not relent. Now we I don't. Yes, I care so much about punishing people, but the issue is, will punishing them bring the money back to the customers?
At least it will serve as a deterrent to the rest.
Great.
Ghana for na ya yesu say yesika ko kem. But say calls and messages. You free offer, I'll show it to you. Banks ni bi wo kaswa ebi was yes ya ko jina officer ko bi per common 40 cedis onya.
Oh yeah, I know.
Right?
I know.
Say court started the sanctions and that punishment started masanko for ya. Ube hu ni pe be bodom. Ebe demonstration amount.
Maybe I 100% agree with the reforms. There be a dear see. This are faith, you know. Esaba your banks. I always say better say you been just 10 banks. I bet me I provided all the needs for the over 30 million citizens. Than you
solid.
You before 200 banks are umbedi go physical umbedi.
As I said, I didn't organ for teams or person just get free. I know you're combo on a bank account. My main kind of message is YouTube. On YouTube, you can find us on Net2 TV GH. But again, maybe a phone line, no friend 0240-550-899. 0240-550-899. Ufreya, need you more about TV volume name form. Na fe chayudi any baby will free. Go straight to the point and then come on your bobo biaso. You're free to take it from any angle and whichever topic you want. But quickly, Marflet, Lord's TV, Frankfurt, or say some of the musicians are behaving in Ghana. Their behavior in Ghana is totally abnormal. After also or say they have taken the law into their own hands, and which is very wrong, Marflet, and that's what you're saying all the way from Frankfurt. Send your messages and comments, but make sure you add your name and where you're sending them from. The handle is Net2TVGH on Facebook and also on YouTube. So you can get on Facebook and also view. Just click on the link and it will redirect you to watch us live. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Pacho. Dini baby, I will free fee.
It's very Peters in the Bremco.
Me Pacho, my TV the volume number from Kakrawai.
The very Peters in the Bremco, you papa.
Okay, Kofi Yankoso.
Sadia Payne Cano, or Castle Bank, no one of them, the Summer of Smokaka. I'm so sorry, you can no character. On the bank, no. So you been a bank best 6. It's me out some more money. Saying I am better, I hope say yes, more than a better 1,500. Now do we see Capo to an ABA only Miss or a brand when you're 5 sitting out there, see ABA baby are now Papu in years. I just am quite the must be any society, yes, I make up at the yes, it's a mecca. Plus, me the music for to be for bank and Papu, and a commerce to shim. Set them back to the end of this Capo to bank. And other what is to Sukura and come out to crowd. In the city, you can no correct.
Yo, you better say, opening, you better say. You better say. And if you look at where we have come from, the campaign and the public information, yeah, from trying to tell people to do away from saving under pillows and under their bed and mattresses, to go into the banks, as you say, banks now be an avenue for collecting money from the people now. 0240-550-899. You can leave your messages also on YouTube, the handle there and the 2TVGH. We are live on Facebook as well. It's in free Facebook. Facebook. We are still live on Facebook. Click on the link and it will direct you to the videos. We are Yonko Holmes again, watching you from Canada. Baby. 7 banks and 50 before court. Is this persecution or is this what? Persecution or prosecution? Let the NDC answer to this one. Laugh out loud. Hey, Masa, what's my idea? I say you are trying to be witty. Persecution or prosecution? Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Matilda, to say.
Good morning. Yanko Mondo.
Matilda, Yanko.
I'm a me chairman.
Yeah,
I'm a me chairman. I'm a chair that I'm on penny and I don't go. Hi, example now. Oh, we know what more. Like using Senegal and the 2 as an example, no, but what is Senegal and the 2 why? The same issue in the boy. A disaster, like a happy to guarantee, and so you say as an example. And secondly, what issue about captainship between the day you name and someone done? It's over 3 years. And the day you fighting for this captain. Yes, as a modern no about defending. Yan him say as a modern and to say as a modern my enemy with the other. You so by saying that the captainship going down the same the day you ya or no so what different candidate. You get the different person. That's all kind. But that is how it look like. Look at the day you ya captainship now. Or we say best right. That is what it look like. Well, and the same thing, and the Alma, one word, you tweeted the move because they are used to any for, and as a modern uniform. They will tell you, as a modern, whatever they are you. Only choosing. And secondly, Nana do yanko akufo asipa say events we what beautiful crap. Sir, it's about what's up number one what is happening because as a local coach team Yamau. Now we taking this decision with it. But me not me per local coach but coach somehow decision I'll take it there. But
I will lose interest so they better dancing. Matilda, we not how you are tricking me. I said the was hazard lights so call left on far right. Hello, good morning. Mr. Padmore. She gave a very good conclusion. Say, we share the end wasn't that the best. Ghanaians are like that, right? Some decisions to me ended in a disastrous way.
We all disagreed with Photofista around that time, but the team was able to get to the finals, and we only lost on penalties.
Oh, but
no, you see, but the team question was there. That is the key thing I was trying to establish.
But for that, we could have won too. 0240-550-899 0240-550-899. Happens to send your messages on YouTube and Facebook. Near Kaimao, the handle is Net2TVGH. Many Padmore Agyapong. Padmore, you share quickly on Ewada Kuasam. Ewada Kuasam. Me page no more na sa from you. Media means something say we only getting records of trials. Some work court, but as to say ekon anymore, say jina ne name and then see do agongo versus opuni yakwa ne asamba yakwa. Last month was this month, early this month, some obi kuya and kukum you know. I say worth 200 cities, 12 months. Show.
Also,
it's the one we are millions, no. He has seen you are kukonana.
Ghana mrano, echi here for them saying.
I said Kwakwila stop. Kwakwila won't do. Echi won't tell.
Echi mobro for them saying. Uma sebi omunse modu. And again, echi sebi yenu anoma yehu omunse. Omunim dia wo form kakra more esen.
Eso mo monim dia kakra. Me answer me call. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, baby.
Yes, if I told you baby I will free.
Yeah, Kofi ni 57.
Kofi Akoso.
Abedi.
Yes, sir.
Ghana ha. Enye Abedi enye wodia. Ena enye mi Kofi so dia.
Sir.
Okay here. Ghana no, even Nana do know your president. O man enye dia. Hey na ye.
What so am I here?
Today are you? Ene ni Ghana. Ghana black card team no enye wodia. Che, mama history di kaka Abedi.
Koso.
Germany ever called 2014 World Cup. Omo player bi the primary Miroslav Klose. Now in the World Cup history, no, that was more goals of World Cup in more World Cup history here. Brazil no more player the Ronaldo. No 15 goals.
Yeah.
Omo got 2014 World Cup now. Now Miroslav Klose and 14 goals.
Okay, yeah.
We have 2 goals. No there. At the Ronaldo because Ronaldo was retired. That time, Miroslav Klose no uniform. But because of some history, say Germany ni and what already go king World Cup.
So I'm going
to drop it strike our form.
It makes sense.
Miroslav Klose
True.
Me almost any say obet na say 2 goals. Or say 2 goals are obet 16 goals or the better Ronaldo. And how say World Cup media. Me 15 goal now. Or say next was against Ghana.
Yeah.
Yes, Ghana meet Germany.
Yeah.
Player the good sir. Say and the guy you that say and I look at that say and I done that say. Sago no say go ni na but I'm not Brazil. Now do not stadium more. Come na no for so. Am mo say Miroslav Klose no.
So the fight was more. Yeah.
And so yes, in Germany for no more than say. Germany player. Everything other World Cup no. No say more goals World Cup history.
True.
You can't World Cup history. The only go in can Germany.
It will come out some less. Father for my.
Say. Ghana any Germany bomb match no. After more than a poor position that na you move and it was a brilliant move. But the money matter more than and was say then Ghana it will need 3-2. But the call picture the say yes and more than one board now.
Maybe I didn't know me.
Yes,
Maybe they can be with Asamajan being the leading goal scorer, no. And get the Komumwa and captain.
Yaniabre, a German cafe, as a modern Nicomadia, you want to about no one crowd, no every ball. And about no one with every ball.
You never does. Maybe I some no India, me, I'm all for it, say, if I'm Asamajan back, but again, the decision enemies and Mano and the media. Yeah, share a word up here in some has said, you've been your mamma 5 minutes being there. I mean, for one more call, just the last call. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, me patrol didn't maybe I'll free.
Okay, I just asking free command.
Me patrol Udini man say.
Maybe I question free.
I question young gosso. I question my TV the volume the for mine. Young gosso. I question young gosso. Okay, I question you to me went to me in so now my main kind of WhatsApp messages like on YouTube, on Facebook, next to TVGH near new come up. We say Roxin Ofori Agyapong. Abedi, I am watching you live from Buenos Aires. Okay, why is it too cheap for anyone to open a bank in Ghana? That's a good question. From what I heard, the requirement, they just go for the statement. They are trust who said me what 10 million, but in actual fact, physical cash need no, and 10 million is not sitting. But your trust paper who said what 10 million, which is a requirement. I think that was one of the ways. Hello, good morning. Me from the last call. Now, if you mean kind, the next message, name wrap it up. Hello, good morning. Hey, Chief, what you hear me? What you hear me?
I think this is the last one and now, when it's an players say, mind, it cannot be saved from market when you know how to take one. Well, as a food, all I can take on the bar, all I can say about this one. And as a group of people now, a team, it's a press of people now. I mean, many are more like a kappa, and then when I talk to them, a group of people. So, what do you think you're happy? That's the field of play. For the first time, the coach is team on this one. Not as a major. Because as a major, you're Ghana. Okay. So your money, I'm a few institutions can be saying, because you're the Sunny, about Shamia can be a what Namaka may have in my what is our business? What call it capture as a major to the idea? We talk about Africa. One instances on Woka. Men so now many of captain can have players can be about them. And as a coach, look at you by your captain, I can ask my walk up with that. They will go to the son the kingdom. I call it captain camp. All I know about team. I don't know today.
Chief Obada. Oh no. Mr. Padmore, Onoga. Feel. They all kind of say, it's about time say you prepare Ghanaians are dreaming towards the winning of the tournament. And this thing, move very untimely. We should rather blame the coach instead of Asamajan. And after New York kind of say, Usha Asamajan is probably one of his last year or bebo. Now, and on my instances said there was a time now the day you can say a man captaincy now. He's going to get off, which we have already talked about. And so, no, he's arguing all towards the fact that it was really, really untimely for that decision of the coach to say Asamajan should give out the captaincy. But my main kind way from YouTube quickly now, so Roxin again, I'll say, Dede and the family should give us a break. Oh. Roxy, and no, I was anyway. If I was with the brand, the TVGH Nape, Yantuaso, me share a bust issues in here and wrap it up.
I mean, it's unfortunate to say a word up, Mr. Bettina, I can ask him. Minu United Ghana, and I Yoko. Yeah, Eddie word up on 2 wanted lists, so Ghana, yeah, penation.
Son of our bruche.
That's no.
Meaning,
And it's good, sir. I mean, statesman, daily statesman, did way by you say why you say. But for me, it is telling Ghana for corruption in Yama, Bonia, and NDC for our plan so under John Mahama. Story no, Nina, and you were that when me target you.
Why they will target?
Companies na
You creative woman.
Omuna Ketium, I hear for the Dasa companies na no Kumuko Jesus can. So, Okoye, na Ayak, and Yana Manko for Biblia, say a political, I agree that in politics, when your opponent or time the pianitum.
Oh, how?
Oh, that's politics.
Now, time them not pianitum or one opponent.
Uko Uniberia, then or the Babeo. In politics,
so that's democracy.
No. In politics, you don't take chances. And say if NDC for bo chrono neguya, Yamagana fu chrono na NDC boy, you know. Chrono and no peso mobo, Yamagana fu, what is the way abbey, a wada Kone John Mahama, Nema no peso moye, any.
Now, a wada could your mamma the other bones salmon is.
When a wada what's not tall. When a wada what's not bust.
Okay.
2 key institutions, John Mahama, I don't know what's I didn't India. Nimdi anyway, wada could then annoy. What I want to say, contest parliamentary seat why I was so. Not the human annoy. I didn't knowledge so much now because why you know it. One winning seat, Domama win here into Yempe baby finding question. Share Katasi, project name Yama or ye, oh baby, no question. So, Minoka say, why I wanted Wagana, ye penachino. When to me, Magana, what can I I feel a Ghana for who near my 94 year. $20 million is Kaketwa. $20 million. What it is the company I can't say, Omo says can because what you want to be here. But a binder should not go for weather. What does this so I can't be children to me, Murphy?
Oh, there be say be a baby no yeah. It could be anything.
Now, me and come to say you could for Shem Morgana, Chimima, and Mayimano. Waba. On Timima, a weather could be Sigana, I'm sure, sir, this will be a NDC about buying so. Because when you near my wire, he knows.
I didn't want to.
I'm not fan of Hong Kong. You could police say, send me the charges, mammy. I'm not fan of Hong Kong.
Ebiana on Tiapo.
Well, I can't go into that. I mean, I know Banso, I just buy near the need to. Because maybe at the process of going for lawyers, going up and down here. But whatever the situation, he has charges to come to Ghana and answer. Now, companies, Kwana, Komoko, Jesus, Sikano, was saying, Momono, and I buy for an inquest show. And here for the chassis, and here for the deal, when you could do. How much inflate figures in the equity says can I could
$20 million, dear. Can you skak it wow?
I mean, when me and getting get you want to where I'm getting you. The power deals in your man cost in the Sika Fango for some GD Wagana Hano. And yes, Kakitwa. The Biamaka people go for fee say be as a more personal BB with John Maham. I don't have anything personal with John Maham.
Now can't ne appointees no some the forever. Na me amenti
because
me ma foul, me be me school. Ma foul say be chere nkwalade. Na wo chere ma de no mu failure me ade for me.
Na ofa class say me be chere de no when hu say mint chere mass na ka say me nko chere mass. Me a teacher say me nko chere mass. Na say me ko dem kwara na failure when you blame no. Me teacher ni na blame me. And I headmaster no fa teacher so nko chere mass no. Why not be blame? So, Marco school, no school, no failure. Teacher for school now blame, and I say school and now blame. That is the problem. When I often go for a deals demanding yeska rather than conform your competent, I obey you, man. Clear difference. Why would I appoint somebody a minister, Juman, only competence or the bayer? But me peskanti me de obi o competent ne kotena wa o mwie ska ne mame obeha me obeye niema wo ne kwan so pepe so me so me mpesa me peska no edia na obeye
if say sika sometimes you just have to put people in places
sometimes
yes sometimes
already and then kaye no nyina by now his excellency ape baby di ahihye o if it is just sometimes
one MPP for mo bom ho samane say mo the MPP the line so but dem mo ya buku long
Kusibuafo always tell you say even waiting
list.
And yes,
that no because say MPP there is a waiting list no. Who got that waiting list? They quite go say this.
Because you have people who have the competence, who have the capacity and willing to do, rather than people who are hungry and they want to loot. He based most of his appointment on people who can loot for him.
Loot na yon one who loot to man say. Me do baby me dream na wo be loot man say.
So you need to put people there to do it for you. That is why I ordinary nuan ko see baby or sisa Ghana nyema nyina ma nuan.
Nyima bay.
And you desilted all the major drains in Accra. Engineers and planners way. As you do maybe I can't say omonko na Ghana ha almost have capacity so many years age man.
Maybe at that time they were.
2 years na MPP by and develop capacity so much. Last year, this year. That is not true. I mean, let's be truthful to ourselves. And you're true. Me quantum Ghana say me got here so say easy person we are.
Yeah.
John Mahama.
Yeah. Oh, but he has the right to raise
sometimes I can say or double personality. John Mahama now or can't check Ghana for you say we should shut up and leave the EC
to do her work. Yeah.
Now John Mahama now Babontin. I say EC we are bandio, but we are man. But some of these things and ka onjaima samijem fi monkika. And ka onjaima ko kubwa hemo and kika assembly. But for me as a leader, if you are no banner, it hurts. Well, in the midst of MPP, accusations are not going to. Did you ever hear Nana Akufo-Addo on a campaign platform somewhere saying it's an easy person we have a NDC? Because as a leader who purposes, you have no evidence, no right to back, so you don't just go and make baseless argument. Why former president to come out? And in any case, not on Tiakunyane so. Not sa east in India, so not easy to me via Bema and come in your mamma.
Good question.
And it is some no cano. Or prepo ni NDC for. Say Sabi Olusua, one can say, oh, Ampa, say President Mahama can say, MPP for easy person.
Are you trying to say, possible, say, or Belusu? No, yes, sir.
Possible.
Yeah.
Who back to Obama, John Mahama?
Oh, Sunday, it's my private decision. To mean disclose it on air.
That is great. You won't disclose. But Ghana, I never come to say Ghana for the say. Ghana for Kotoaba, Amajo Mama so made. Where from Rollins, Fourth Republic, young ko Osaje for young Kubizia, Fourth Republic, Rollins, Baffour, Mills, Mahama, Nana Akufo-Addo. 5 presidents.
4 ex-presidents, one
current.
Yeah.
Your objective or main one, near say all these 5 presidents. Why not pursue aggressive economic recovery? Why not pursue programs are targeting future sustainability? Why not pursue programs are about the independence of Ghanaian businesses established? Never within all these 5 years, Maboas, any outshines what the current president is doing. Kufuor there was a mess. Stabilization. Kufuor brought stabilization, no doubt. Mills was to continue the stabilization, but unfortunately, God called him to glory. And then, Opanabai, and Osadia called reverse year. Now, this president is bringing stability and again bringing sustainability in the future and creating opportunities now even for growth. So, Pesa presidency we now pay. But this is a for make statement. We say, NDC force to say, you right to say, good health. I was say your schools, I was say your road network, and I could buy power, doomsa say, but was a doomsa koso. I didn't. And I Ghana of when right say, yes, you also say good governance course and you deserve a better president. So a better road up. Why can't we fight for better presidency? Yeah. Why can't we fight for better ministers? And NDC MPP, better president, better ministers are.
I just say, besides Joyce Zempari, good morning for showing up in my studio. Me who watch it. Maybe I'll share it. Well, young Kuman Holmes, SMN can show on YouTube, or say, Interpol can bring back a Wadako and he will not pay for his airfare. We and can you be a Untia Brochure now? Troy and Kameka said, Joyce Empire and Cancer Trossa, but you never didn't watch him. Mr. Padmore, who Joyce Empire?
Oh, yeah, my deputy communication director, and I sent him so share US Kakako bomb from Macau.
I also say,
know you free UK about 2 months ago. But you see, the truth is that Ghanaians deserve better leadership. In as much as I say, better roads, better hospitals, better schools, better leadership. And for me, no person in NDC as it stands now, their leader, sorry to say, their leader now, John Mahama, will be the one to provide Ghana that leadership. No way.
Obisu said to me, say, NDC, even though I'm rally around or behind John Mahama, half of them or most of them think, say, John Mahama, no, it's really not a cool deal. So why would they go to that extent?
No, he has the resources now. So, no, genuinely, so when you NDC for any no mudi nkoma, my ideology ne say, Sebi, akwadwa sisesika. Say ya amfaya wan ko bonus kan ye nyabindi. So the key thing they are doing is, yensu yankwa yanko peska ni bindi. Ejeni ye nyina nkwa ye samasa.
That's why they mun now mess up for mamincha quickly. I know one also ya say, Mrs. Stella Wilson in Agyapong. Uhuna na pass the NHS be a ben. And if you are in Nayo person sign the AG.
And Bano, only this can be no compared because your mama says scan. About an enemy called for Kakrabi. Why would you see there are some of the guys who are more inclined to the ideologies of the founder of the party?
Oh, yeah.
Have you looked at their position on John Mahama? Have you looked at their position on John Mahama's candidature? I am talking about people loyal.
They probably will remain quiet or reserved. But trust me, I'm sure the collective vision of the party becomes greater than any individual, like we said in soccer.
Leaders in NDC know, and they know very well that John Mahama cannot win 2020 for them. Well, as enibri as he is. And as greedy and no, example.
Nizil, you can't term that as
John Mahama will lose 2020, but I am telling NDC for 2024, John Mahama will come again to them so accept the presidency.
Wow, let's end.
You mark it. I bet you
can
mark
you repeat
it. I am telling you, sir, he will lose 2020. He will go back to NDC so 2024.
Wow, we will end on this note. This is I don't know how to term this very statement, but that's from Padmore, Agyapong. I'll say he's really believing and he's really forecasting, say, John Mahama will lose, but will come again in 2024 to ask for the mandate. Yet we see if I'm a bit name, who was Saberi Mawahana, Saberi Madian, who they hear Joseph Parry, on your game. You better be asked, a share your hand. If I'm a bit name, show me the dialogue. The studio, I had Namishra, Ochina, you were about 8 to 9. And now, yes, I the new edition have bro. Your name Christian Donko. So, okay, Christian Donko, everybody church in Yama Apostle. Already on the topic part and the Apostle finance any banks in September. Over a breakdown after Yasha politics. You ever make you way for Baffour watching on the national agenda. So now 9 p.m. Pepe and I do a very repeated show. We am out. Saberma is being a distraction in the studio. Now we are no ever can and Saberma. You be sure now. Yamishra, then Yamishra Ghana. If I'm not be the name, you do see. Opening.